Aloha Pile 1, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with a really beautiful pick a card of Are They the One? So your specific person, the person that's on your mind, we're going to look into, are they the one? Are they compatible with you? Are they the one that you are going to do a long-term relationship with? Now, I am a huge proponent of we create our own reality. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know that that there's no such thing as just one that is fated for us, but we're going to look at the actual compatibility, where the trajectory is going with the person on your mind. If they could be the one that you decide to do a long-term relationship or do life with, as far as being married, etc. So let's look into that. It's a really fun pick a card. I feel like it's going to be a good one. As far as before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. And thank you so much for those who have donated, tipped, and for those who comment. All the comments, all of the things and ways that we can work together are expanding the channel, and it's expanding our ability to manifest our dreams collectively much faster. So thank you for that. The more that you share my videos, the more content that I can put on here. So I'm looking to really increase the subscriber count so that I can add more content for you guys. Okay, so let's get started. All right, pile one. I also am going to get a Whispers of Love card. So you chose, here we are, this beautiful card. And it says, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Okay. These are the Lover's Oracle card. If any of my card decks that you like, the Amazon links are in the description box below, so you can purchase any of these card decks. Okay, let's get a few more cards before I start the message, because there's a few different scenarios that came through with that one card. Okay. Okay, we have love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Be willing to express love to receive love. It says you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. And we have love who you are. So you guys got a lot of these Whispers of Love cards. It says you are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things that life has to offer. Okay, in this particular situation, I'm feeling like you have a person that you're asking about that is pretty huge. I feel like it is someone that you may have been dealing with for quite some time. Okay, and you've either just been thinking about them, or it's been this back and forth and what have you. Now, in this particular group, I feel like that this pile one, that you're a group that is maybe had been in that twin flame story and been kind of dealing with this back and forth with this specific person that was quite intense. You may be in no contact at this time, or they've kind of fluttered back into your life, but it's still an issue. This is why you are asking whether or not they're the one. In this particular case, I feel like what Spirit's showing is to broaden your horizons. So with this particular person, it feels like you've been back and forth, learned a whole lot of lessons, and that person from the past does not feel like the one. Okay, it feels like you're going to choose someone new. Some of you might be interested in someone new, and this energy of the past person is coming up, because I feel like that you're at this crossroads where the past is behind you. For some of you, you have that past person's energy still hanging on to you. okay? And it's causing you to question your new choices, okay? For others, you've got a new person that you're asking about, but you have this past person's energy that's still in your field, like you're afraid to make the same mistake as maybe you did before. Maybe you gave too much. Maybe you thought that, wow, this was really a spiritual union, and you got really disappointed because something didn't work out the way that that you thought it was going to. But it's behind you now, okay? So release it and embrace new possibilities. Really sorry, Penny's being extra loud with her bone right now, but it's like she's in a full-on state of enjoyment, and Spirit's asking you to be in a full state of enjoyment, okay? So I do feel like for those of you that are asking about a person that you've been going round and round and round about, I would say no, you'll choose a new person. For those of you that's met somebody new, but you went through that twin flame or false twin flame experience and are a little bit, your energy, both sides of this story, your energy is a little bit unsure about love again. But it's saying that love is all around you, and be willing to express it, okay? Because you really are limitless and love who you are. I feel like that past person, regardless of where you are in that story, that person from the past really made like kind of a dent in your self-esteem. And what they're saying is that this new person could absolutely be the one, okay? The new one who either you've just met or that's coming in. The past person, because I do feel like you guys kind of have two people. This is really strange because the energies have like two people that you're considering. So we were really only supposed to be asking about one, but it's like there's one in the energy from the past, and there's a new energy here. The one from the past, it's a no-go. They are acknowledging that you had a really intense experience with them, that you had a really profound learning experience with them. But that's what it was supposed to be, was a learning. It wasn't a compatible match for the future. But with this new person coming in, if you love who you are, they love who you are, if that makes sense. So it's like it really begins and ends with you as far as being the one. Okay, let's see. I feel like as soon as you allow that past person to move on out of your energy, that the new person that you've been manifesting can absolutely come in, okay, if they're not already here. But you can move forward in a way in commitment. Because we have the Hanged Man with the love is all around you with this past energy, okay? You were really caught up on someone, and so Spirit is asking you, if you are asking about a past person that you've been going round and round and round with, they're asking you to please take a new perspective, that love is all around you. Okay, with love is all around you, Penny, with love is all around you, you got the Magician, okay? You are the creator of your reality. You are manifesting well, and it's time to cut the cord with the past so that you can have your manifestation. It is right here at your door. The one for you is like knocking on your door. And what's really funny is I feel like for a few of you, there might be a literal knock on your door. Okay. And it's because it's time. All right. So the past person, no, they're not the one for you. The new person, absolutely. If you're being willing to look and express love, you've been really blinded, because this past person, if you're still trying to figure out if they're the one for you, you've been blind to the other people that have been around that want to show you your love, their love, that they want to be a compatible partner. They want to be an option for you. They want you to see them. Okay, you have someone in your energy field that is just waiting for the chance to be the one for you. They have been waiting for you to be done with being treated poorly and having less than your stated desires so that they could come on in, okay? But you've been a little bit blind to that. And it's because of your past experiences. But that being said, we have your limit. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. With the Knight of Swords, you have quick and swift communication coming in. As soon as you take that blindfold off, okay, as soon as you make the choice for yourself, okay, this is, this whole year, I'm going to be discussing the power of choice because that's been on me. Spirit gave me that as kind of my download for this year, is about embracing life, embracing others, but also the power of choice. Okay, we cannot change anyone else's reality, but we can change our own reality. And with this is really you coming back into your power, letting that past go, and then moving forward accordingly. Okay, this is you deciding, I want to be treated amazingly. I want to be chosen by the one and for me. I want to choose the one for me, and I want to be treated in these ways. And you'll only be attracted to that which treats you well. Okay, love who you are. And then we have Four of Wands. Okay, this is the halfway to marriage card, the 1111 card. Okay, so where you might have been insecure or not in your power in the past, in this particular moment, you're going to be growing into that, and you're going to end up with a person. This is the halfway to marriage card, like I said. And so this is a person who does want a solid commitment with you. Okay, it's a new person. The past is behind you. Okay, so if you're asking about a brand new person, yes, absolutely, they can be the one. Wheel of Fortune is under that. And the Wheel of Fortune comes after you walk away, okay, from that past person. So this is a yes and, all right? So if you are asking about a, you know, back and forth, no contact relationship, something that's been going on for way longer than it's needed to be, something from the past, a past person, no, they are not the one. If you are asking about a person who has just entered your life and you're curious, but feeling a little bit stalled because of your past experience, yes, they are the one. They have the potential to be a compatible match to you. But there is some caveats with this. This is if you choose them and if you choose to love yourself first. Because with that past relationship, you took on and allowed toxic behaviors because you thought that you were in some sort of spiritual union. Spiritual union will never try to tear you down, okay? That's not what a spiritual union is. That's not what respect is. And that's not how Spirit treats us, okay? Spirit treats us in love rather than attachment. But I do feel like you were learning to let go of attachments. So with this, you absolutely do have a one that's coming on in. They're knocking at your door, okay? It is the new person, all right? So if you were confused or asking about two, it is the new person. The person from the past needs to stay in the past, okay? And as I was talking about that, I got one more card, and what popped out is not for you, okay? The person from the past is not for you, okay? You've got a fortune cookie there that says nope, all right? Spirit's being very, very clear about this past person, okay? Let me get a card and ask about the new person. And the new person says unfinished symphony, okay? So you're not finished yet. It is it's a symphony that's being built. But it is a symphony, okay? There are some changes for you to go through, but the new person, I would say, yes, they are the one. You guys will be building and creating beautiful music together. It's not finished yet. The past person was very, very clear. We even have color matches on here. It says the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. Not for you. Okay? So, all right, guys, that's what I have for you. I'm really stoked about this new person. I know some of you, I can feel it. You're disappointed because the person that you've invested in so much, some of you might have even clicked off already because it wasn't an answer that you wanted. But, you know, it's like I read what Spirit says, not sugar-coated, okay? But with this, there's a really beautiful energy of movement, of newness, okay? And everything that you invested in that old or past person, it doesn't go away. You retain the positive learnings, and with this next person, you don't have to relearn those lessons. So you can be in the relationship that's the one for you. So I know some of you may be feeling a little bit disappointed, but as soon as you release that and see the bigger picture and the possibilities available for you, you have someone coming right on in. They're in your energy field as we speak. So thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, you guys. And until next time, aloha. Aloha Pile 2, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with a really fun pick a card reading of Are They the One? Okay, is the person on your mind the one for you? So you could have just met them, they could be somebody that you've been dealing with or are currently in a relationship with. But we're just going to look at if they are the one for you. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, we do readings from the highest point, and I am a huge proponent of personal sovereignty and law of attraction. So I never believe that there's just one person that has to be for you. That sometimes leads to people being stuck in certain things. But we're going to look at your compatibility. If this is the likely trajectory of being the one that you'll marry or be in a long-term relationship, because most of you are watching this because you'd like to be in a long-term relationship or married to the person that you're thinking of, okay? So that's what we're looking at, is the trajectory currently. We are always at choice of how we want to create our reality. Excuse me if you can hear Penny walking around, my doggo. And so we will go from there. Before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting that bell button. Thank you for donating, tipping, and for commenting and being part of this wonderful community. We are building this community together where two or more are gathered. Their spirit is with you, source, God, whatever you want to call that, which is higher than ourselves. So therefore our manifesting power collectively and what we can use individually increases exponentially. So through commenting, you guys are, and through sharing and helping the subscribers grow, we're adding that energy to our community that we can power up our manifestations with. Okay, so let's work together so that I can bring more content to you guys. Okay, so thank you so much. Okay, we have Transformation is the card that you chose. It says your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Beautiful. Okay, let's get a Whispers of Love card. Those cards are called the Lover's Oracle. Any of my decks on my channel, if you like them, I have the Amazon links below for you to purchase them, okay? That helps me out a little bit. I get a little commission, and y'all get to have the decks that you want to use at home, okay? Let's see here. Whispers of Love. And we'll get one more. This is cute. Okay, I would say just initially looking at this, it's building to be compatible and it's building to be the one. Okay, so with this group, you either have just started dating or you have a crush on a friend. Hold on one second. Penelope, please sit. Sit. Sit, we're working. She is busy today. Sorry about all the noise, if you can hear that. Okay, so your relationship with one another is about to deepen. So love conquers and transforms all things. really beautiful energy. I do feel, like I said, either you've just met them at a dating capacity. For many of you, this is a friend of yours that you have a crush on, that you're wanting to know, okay, are they the one for me? I'm feeling these things. Is this going to go further? Okay. It says express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Okay. Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. And I love you. These are powerful words. Okay. So I feel like, yes, this person has the potential to be the one for you. I feel like this relationship is going to deepen from a friendship or a crush to a romantic relationship, from dating to a committed relationship, okay? There is definitely beautiful energy here, and it's beautiful energy. They're saying the seed has been planted and now it's going to start growing. Okay, so there's beautiful energy that's growing here between the two of you. They absolutely could be the one for you, and I feel like this is a period of getting to know each other. All right, the energy is very sweet here. Your person may be bringing you gifts, or you might be doing something sweet for them. It's a very, very sweet and loving energy. It's a very beginning energy, and I do feel like at some point they're saying in the next 3 months, you know, there will be a confession of I love you from your person, okay? They are going to show you that they care through gifts and through spending quality time with you, okay? Really sweet energy. It is about to transform and deepen, so I love that. I am taking that as a yes, that they are the one for you in this trajectory. And when I say the one, it's like this is growing and building. So you're on a very good track. Spirit's saying you're on the right track to have that loving, committed relationship. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like if you're friends, they're about to kind of uncover their hidden feelings for you. Okay, you may have talked about it, but it does feel like it comes as a bit of a surprise. All right. And let me get one more card here. Yeah, so, oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, okay. Yay, this is cute. It's really cute energy. I love this. So we have Ace of Cups. So it's the beginning. Again, you guys have either just gone on a date or you're friends. I feel like for many of you, you're asking about a friend or a crush or someone that you really have been liking, but you're not sure how they feel, or they may have said they're not ready, or you've just started going out on dates with them, and you're just curious, could they be the one? We have Ace of Cups here. They're absolutely going to offer, this is the beginning of love. Both of you are wanting the same thing. They're absolutely going to offer you a deeper committed relationship. We have Nine of Swords in the reverse. Normally I don't take reversals. Nine of Swords talks about anxiety, depression, insomnia. I feel like they have been a little bit like overthinking it, but this is saying they're going to get over it. Okay, and then we have the Moon and the Tower. All right, they're going to get over worrying about, like, I feel like Spirit's prompting them, like, the more time that you spend together, the more you build the friendship, the more that you show one another that you enjoy one another. I feel like they're going to shock you and essentially uncover their hidden feelings. This is a Tower moment. Spirit's basically pushing y'all together because we have King of Pentacles, which is the marriage partner card. Okay, this is the long-term relationship. And the bottom of the deck, why I got so excited, is the Queen of Wands. And then underneath, oh my God, you guys, underneath that is the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups, and then the World. Holy shamoly, okay? Yes, this person you are asking about absolutely has the potential to be the one that you marry, okay? Because the Four of Wands is halfway to marriage card. It's also your spiritual counterpart card. We have 10 of Cups, which is happy family, happy life. You've gotten the 9 of Cups with that. And then we have the World. The World's the most powerful change in the deck, and the World comes bookending your transformation card, okay? So yes, I do feel like even if y'all have talked about it or you've been on a date that was specifically for romance, I feel like kind of like a little bit like an awkward kid in some ways. I feel like I'm like, you know, that you make them feel a little bit nervous. And so they haven't asked you for that commitment yet. And even though you're wanting it, even though you're watching this video to ask about it, I feel like you're feeling a little bit unsure how they really feel. They may have gone a little bit quiet, okay, because this full moon, we've just had a full moon, so they're showing me like, you know, they may have gone quiet over the last week, or they're just not as engaged as they had been, or they've been, if they're friends of yours, they've been acting a little bit weird. They've maybe been a little bit quiet or a little bit something, you know, in their head a little bit. And you might have been thinking, well, I maybe need to move on because like, I'm not sure, you know, that my person is really for me. But no, they've been thinking about you so much. They've been figuring out, how can I ask out pile 2? How can I make this work, okay? Because they may be working on their business, they may be, and like both of you are, right? So it's like you are a perfect match for one another. You got the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is long-term relationship. This is generosity. This is the two of y'all building business together, okay, in addition to building love together. This is commitment on both sides, and it's equal commitment. Both of you want the same thing. Both of you want to be each other's 10 of Cups. They've just been a little unsure of themselves, but I assure you, Spirit is prompting them, and they're just going to come and like say it. It may be an outburst. It may not be that eloquent. They may just surprise you with I love you, because we have this Tower, like spending quality time together. They may just reach over and like kiss you and tell you that they love you, and then just move it into a relationship. And it feels fast, and it feels a little bit shocking, because it's like, even though it's something that you wanted, like you haven't felt the energy feels like it's been a little bit, this 9 of Swords, been a little bit stagnant. You could feel like your person maybe wasn't connecting all the way with you, or they were in a position of feeling a little bit, like nervous, so it made you nervous. And that being said, they are on this trajectory to ask you to be theirs, and they want a long-term relationship with you, and they want it to be successful. This is a change of pattern for both of you, okay? So with this World card, they may have never had a successful long-term relationship, okay? If they've been married before, it's ended in divorce, or if they've just been dating and never married, they never were able to stay friends with the person that they ended up being with for a time. And it's like, this is completely changing that pattern. For some of you, they're shockingly going to like move near you if you're in a long distance, if you're asking about a long distance person. Some of you, they may ask you to move in with them rather quickly, okay, with this World card. Some of you, they may make this confession on like social media, DMs, or online, or through texting. So not necessarily in a way that you would have expected, right? So they might actually type out I love you rather than saying it out loud the first time. And so it's like, there's something shocking about the way that they ask you or confess to you their feelings, and for how they are going to like move forward, okay? And it has made them nervous, but they are strong enough. This energy is too strong. The transformation energy is too strong for them to chicken out, okay? It's like, it's right there. So continue to spend the quality time with them. If they ask you to go do things, go with them. Continue being the friend that you are to them if this is a friend that you have a crush on, because the more time they spend together, it's like the more and more attracted they are to you, and it's getting to the place where they have to say something. It's a very cute energy, I assure you. So it's really beautiful. Okay, of course I cannot judge anyone's free will choices, but in this energy, it looks like, yes, they are the one that you will have the long-term relationship and more than likely marry. This is definitely, there's marriage all over this reading. All right, let's get one last card to close out. This is really, really beautiful energy, you guys. I love this so much. I like to give fun news because they're not all the same, the readings. So let's see, that one. Perfect, Unfinished Symphony. Okay, beautiful. So it means that you guys have started something, but it's not over. So you're going to build, so if they've gotten a little quieter, if they've gotten a little bit weird, okay. We have the 10 here, isn't that, no, that's 21. The Unfinished Symphony is you guys are building a song together. You're building a vibration and a life together, and it's not done yet. So if they got a little bit quiet, it's not done. We're a-okay. Everything's all right. Just go about your business in your life, because they are thinking about you. They are thinking about how to put together the pieces. They want for harmony to be there. It's a really beautiful energy with this. They want one more card from the Wisdom of the Oracle, so I will. You're really giving it a good shuffle. All right, we have Poised. All right, so you maintain your poise and composure, but this is also showing me your person is poised to take the leap and to ask you to go to the next levels of commitment, to confess their love. All right, so you're right at that precipice. Notice that the fairy here has already made the jump. Okay, she's not touching down on that pedestal. All right, so you be poised and ready, and they are poised and ready to make the jump. It's like the energy has, your person's held on for so long that they're just going to have to say something. And I feel like if you were the person who told them that, if you've already told them that you like them and that you're interested, you had a similar experience to where you could not hold the emotion in anymore and you just had to say something to release it. And so now the ball's in their court, and they now are in a position to tell you how they feel. So loving that, you guys. It's so, so beautiful. I'm stoked for you. Yes, I do feel like they are the one for you in this capacity, and that you will likely have a long-term relationship with them, and many of you will marry the person that you're asking about. So thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. If you haven't yet, please do. And until next time, aloha. Aloha Pile 3, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with a really beautiful message. Pick a card of Are They the One? Okay, and so those of you who have been following my channel, you know that I am a proponent of creating your own reality and law of attraction, and so there's never just one person for you. Okay, we are creating its vibrational match, but we're going to look at, are they a vibrational match to you? Are they compatible in the trajectory that you're in now with this person? Are they the one that you're likely to have a long-term relationship or marry? Okay, depending what you want out of the situation. And this is the person on your mind. This could be someone you're in a relationship with already, your friend, a crush, someone from work, someone that you've just gone on a date with that you're asking about, and it could be a person that you're thinking about that you're in no contact with. Okay, so regardless of who it is, we're gonna look at that. Okay, let me get, before we get started, I want to say thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting that bell button, and thank you for those who have donated, tipped, and those who comment. Where two or more are gathered, their source energy is with us. And so with the comments, we add in to each other's energy fields, and we can exponentially create our reality from there by working in co-creation and cooperation. Okay, so thank you so much for helping me build the channel. The more you help me build it, the more content that I can bring you. So it's a win-win for all of us if you do share and help bring subscribers in. Okay, so loving that. And then I do have private readings available. That's in the description box below on how to get one of those. All right, let's get to it. I'm gonna get a couple of these Whispers of Love cards. Okay, and then we've got new beginning, a new adventure awaits, embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Okay, and let me get the Whispers of Love cards. If you like any of the decks that I use on my channel, I have linked the Amazon links to purchase them below. Okay, that's a little too many all at once. Okay, so you can help me help you get those cards. So I had a lot of people asking, so I just listed all of them in their Amazon links. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So with this person, it feels like a brand new beginning. It does feel like a new person, or it does feel like a new person. I had to. So if you're asking about a brand new person, absolutely, I feel like they have the potential here, and here's why. We have treasure your loved ones. It is important to love each other deeply. We have I love you. These are powerful words. We have true love. This love is once in a lifetime. We have choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. And we have get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. Okay, so with this, and with this card being about a new beginning and a new adventure awaiting you, I would say yes. If this is a new person that you're asking about, absolutely. This is someone, take your time to get to know them. Take your time to cherish them and love them and to choose love. But I absolutely do feel like, yes, they have the potential to be the one for you. It is important to treasure your loved ones. I feel like this person's going to be a very family-oriented person with their own family, or if you have children, or if you have family, they're going to understand that, and they're going to be very family-oriented, even if they don't have their own children yet, or if you're not at that stage of life yet. Okay, this is very, very loving. I feel like this person's very romantic. The Spirit is asking, please get to know one another. All right, there is an energy here where you could kind of go a little bit fast with this one. Okay, and they're wanting you to slow it down slightly, to choose love in your choices with them, and really get to know the needs of your partner, and also get to know them as a person, to make sure the compatibility is there. But it feels like absolutely compatible. I do feel like this is a very romantic love, and Spirit's saying you deserve it. I feel like you have been through kind of the gamut in love, and this person's really wanting to treasure you, and they're wanting to, they may be quite affectionate, and they may be quite good with their words, like words of affirmation may be one of the ways that they show their love to you. I feel like they may say I love you rather quickly in the relationship. Okay, and I feel like on your side that makes you a little bit concerned, because maybe it's too soon in your eyes to say I love you, but they are just a very passionate and loving person, and so they're going to give their love, and they're going to show up for you in that way. And I feel like for some of you that are asking about a past person, the answer on that one's no. You have a new person coming in. So if you haven't met them yet, they're coming in. If you've just met someone, or you're asking about someone that's in your life right now, they would fit this description. Like, they're very, very loving. They are very affectionate with their words, their time, and physical touch. They are very much a loving person, and you might think, oh my gosh, they have said I love you a little too quickly, but that being said, they mean it. Okay, let's look a little bit further. And Spirit's wanting you to, they're wanting to bring you peace. This is a new beginning. This is the peace stuff. Okay, it says embrace it and live your dream passionately. I feel like for some of you, you've been single for so long that it seems almost surreal at how quickly this is happening, but you've been ready to be ready for some time now. And so they're just really, like, you're getting gifted this person. So if they've just come into your life and you're a little bit concerned because it's new for you, embrace it and embrace the love that's here. Get to know them and choose to love them. Yeah. Because we had 5 of Pentacles fall out of the deck on the side. So I feel like you maybe have felt abandoned or suffered a loss in the past here. And that's what you're coming out of. Okay, but notice that the key here, it's right here to go through the door. Okay, no big deal. That's the key to your heart. And you can go right back into your heart space anytime. The key's available for you. And this person actually opens that up for you. Okay, are they the one? We got cards flying everywhere. Nice. Wow, yep. Are they the one? One more card here. That guy wants to come out. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I would say take your time, get to know them, because we have Knight of Wands at the bottom, which is super passionate, but it's a fast-moving energy. But I'll show you the other energies that that come out. So we have the Star. Okay, so as you're watching this and you're meeting them, you are in a healing process or have just come through a healing process, and that's why I'm saying you might be a little bit worried because you felt abandoned or out in the cold. But yes, they are a very healing presence in your life. They're also going to recognize you. They may have seen you in a dream, in a meditation, or they've been asking for really, it feels like your person has been manifesting you specifically. And so they may know that they know that they know pretty immediately, because they can feel and they see the qualities in you that they've asked for, and you're exactly what they asked for. So they know the gift and they're going to act on it. Okay, this is brand new beginnings. So twice now we have new beginnings. They are worth the risk. And yes, I do feel like you guys will take this risk together to move into this long-term relationship, because the risk that you're moving into is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is the husband, the marriage partner, the long-term relationship. Okay, and gender, not gender specific. So this could be husband or a wife, whatever you're looking for, right? But this indicates long-term partnership. The King of Pentacles is the entrepreneur. They are the committed one. They're the one that makes investments that grow for the long term. Okay, so when they make a decision to jump with you, it's because they have thought it through. Okay, now I do feel like in this particular position, there is still a lot of passion physically. And we have Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay, this is why it says get to know each other, because I feel like there will be a lot of good passion with this Knight of Wands at the bottom pretty immediately. Okay, but they're not looking for just a fling. That being said, you may have originally, when you met them, just been looking for a fling, because you're coming through as persevering, but kind of as that wounded warrior. But I have to tell you, the person that you're asking about is not just committed, they're persistent, okay? They're gonna communicate with you. They see their life with you. They wanna have children with you if you're still wanting children. They're going to want to be lovers with you. They find you extremely attractive in all ways, not just physically, okay? But it may at first feel like you guys just entered like a physical relationship, or you were just looking for something to like get back into the dating pool. I feel like you weren't expecting this person to be a serious option, okay? But then now you're feeling it. You're feeling that option. You're feeling like, man, I think they really, really like me, okay? And they do. And they intend to make this a committed relationship. But again, it may have started off as a fling. It may have been something you thought was just going to be fleeting. But what we have here is the Sun. Okay, this relationship, absolutely, I do feel like they are the one. They are marriage material. We have Ace of Wands, King of Cups, and the Magician. Like I said, they have been manifesting you. They may not have told you outright all of their feelings, you know, through the passion part. Like, yes, they have the passion, but they have the emotions too. They want this beginning with you. They want victory with you. Ace of Wands has to do with passionate new beginnings, but it has to do with victory. It has to do with that spark. And you spark something in them, and it's exactly what they have been manifesting. Your person knows that they know that they know. Now, you feel like you might be a little bit skeptical. They might be coming on a little bit stronger than you have been used to. Okay, and so it makes you a little bit cautious. So take your time if you need more time. Get to know them. But yes, they are not just about the physical. They are not just about the passion. Here, they want to love you in all the ways, and they want to love you long term. They want to build something that grows. This person, though they are very passionate, they're not the type that wants to play around with lots of different people. Okay, so I would say yes, they are the one if you want them. It's more so your energy that feels a little bit unsure. And then these want it to fall out, the between two worlds, okay, and then soulmates. So your person is definitely a soulmate, okay? We have many in our lives, so you're always at choice. With this Lover's card is also the card of choice, but it is the soulmate card. You have long-term relationship here. Are they the one? Let's get a card to close out, please. Oh, we have no place like home and serendipity. Okay, so two cards want it to come out again. All right, you've got lots of messages. Your person's going to be very communicative. No place like home. You guys will build a home together that this person feels like home, and it's serendipitous how you meet. Okay, if you've already met, it was in an interesting way. If you haven't met yet, you're going to. I mean, you're asking about a specific person, but some people do ask about future energies. Okay, it is serendipity how you guys met. The timing's perfect. You've been going through a healing process, and they've showed up. Okay, they are here to be that for you. So I would say yes, they're the one if you want them. Okay, because it's going to be entirely up to you. They've already chosen, you haven't. Okay, so so those are your messages. So thank you so much, and thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Please do if you haven't already. And until next time, aloha.